Alright, so I just finished doing this grab bag and realized I needed to go back and say some stuff because I looked up some of the coins online and realized that there were some pretty important kind of predatory tactics that occurred in this grab bag, and I think you should see it. And I'll be pretty generous with the values, whatever, but there's some important things, and I'm going to stop the grab bag at some points, kind of cut back to me here, just so that I can explain kind of what went wrong. But that being said, let's go to the original introduction and start this video. Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we have a $95 grab bag purchased off eBay, so it's going to be fun to see what it is. I'm not going to say the seller yet, but it was advertised as having $120 to $150 worth of value in here. So you know what my favorite thing is to do is pretty much evaluate that claim. We're going to be opening it up. I got a value ticker right in the bottom corner here, and let's see what happens. And it seems as though this is what we're kind of looking at, and I'm kind of curious to see what is in this little pouch because it's super light, but I'm pretty much just going to start out and open this one up, and we'll see what happens because, you know, I do some grab bags of my own, and I'm trying to kind of get a sense as to what is out there in terms of other people's products or, you know, what they've got. This looks like potentially a gold. Let's see what this says. Please be very careful. Fragile gold vial inside. We'll see if this is a valuable gold vial or if it's like 5 cents worth of gold. Maybe I could sell this for 60 cents on eBay. I am immediately, when I see this gold vial, probably not hyped about what we've got going on here, because that does not scream huge value. And this is actually plastic, so it's, I don't even know, whatever. That's probably like 60 cents. I'm kind of excited to get onto the coins though, because that's really what I'm interested in. Alright, our first but not most egregious flag on the play. This one's for gold vials, gold flakes. It's just not worth anything. It's worth like 10 cents, 15 cents of gold. You'd have to melt down so many of these to even get a nugget that you could see with your eyes, let alone be somewhat valuable. So they're just a gimmick so that people can say that they're selling gold in their lots. You know, if I'm doing a $500 grab bag, sure, I can probably include like a 10th ounce coin or some sort of small gold commemorative. You never know what that might look like, but they're not, it's not worth anything. And I think any grab bag that's selling these and saying that there's any bonus or value or anything like that should just be considered a scam. And kind of a unique packing method here. I've never seen it done where it's, I think that there's coins in here. I mean, sorry for this delay. All right, so here we go. Here we've got something. Our first find is going to be, all right, let's check this out. So first one, we've got an Eisenhower dollar, 1971. That is going to be worth a grand total, my friends, about $1.20. Let's see, he's got it valued at $2. I mean, we buy these in the coin shop for $1, and then I sell like 400 of them for maybe $460, $480, something like that. So, you know, not a great start. But let's see what this one is. 1947 D. He's graded it at a choice uncirculated, beautifully uncirculated, 63, $20. I actually don't know the value exactly on this. Let me see what that says. CCW, not exactly sure what that really means, but the Denver Mint mark right there is, trying to see if it's like repunched or anything. I don't know if there's any errors. It's a good looking coin. I'll give the seller that. I don't really know what type of value on top of things this coin is going to command though. All right, let's take another look at this. I'm like, really? Like, is this what we're doing? Mint State 63. A Mint State 63 coin is worth like $8 or $10. A Mint State 64 in the holder from PCGS sold for $15 in, you know, last year, because there's so few of them even in these holders because nobody would send in a coin that's 63 or 64. Plus, on top of the fact that there shouldn't be any grading done by some third party who you're trusting to have remotely the same value. So, I mean, if there's, the coin would cost more to certify than it's worth. So, I mean, really, this is pretty much just a junk silver coin. I'm going to give it value to be generous, but like, if they're, and we'll see this in a big way in a few moments, but like, the prices that you're paying, either it's like an AU Unk coin, but we can't be making grade ranges, and the coin isn't even worth remotely close to $20. So just another thing that's annoyed me, but it's not as bad as something that's going to come later. And, hopefully that's not $20 in his factoring, but for a grab bag coin, that's a solid pickup. After that, we've got this 1902 Indian head penny. He's valued at, I think, at $2.50. I would probably say this is more like $1.50, but it's not a horrible coin. The condition is reasonable, though it might kind of be a problem one, and there's solid detail remaining. It's an Indian head penny. People kind of like getting that in their grab bags, and this packaging is so kind of strange that I want to make sure I'm getting everything out of it. It looks like there's a few more coins here. I think I feel 4, and yeah, that's done. All right, after that, we've got this, I think it's a 1 mark coin, 1959, from West Germany. $20? Is that really true? Sorry, there was a mini sound interruption there in the back, but I have a hard time believing that this is a $20 coin. At the same time, though, it's probably a key date find, because I don't think that there would be any other reason to value this that highly, so I'm just assuming that's a key date. I'll have to do some research a little bit later, because I wouldn't want to say that somebody's grab bag was a total ripoff if it's not. I don't think that this is a silver coin. I think 5 marks is silver. This is the big one that ticked me off. 1959D German 1 mark coin. And he said that it's XF. Now, it doesn't matter what the grade is, because nobody's paying $20 for these coins. This is what got me mad about this. If you go to NGC, their price guide says that this is a $20 coin in XF, but I guarantee 0 people are doing that. If you have a mint state gorgeous looking coin, it's probably going to have some value. But this coin is beat up. It's just a circulation grade. So the only thing it's worth is the exchange rate, which at this point probably pegs it at like 60 cents. This is not... This is what preys upon people, because it's sneaky, because he's going off of a price value that's displayed online, but somebody who doesn't know might buy that and say, sure, okay, I've got an XF 1959D. I don't even know if it's an XF coin, but there's no premium that this coin commands based off of its condition, and that's just like, it shouldn't be allowed that people are doing that. And I want to show you, because you could say, oh yeah, look, $20 is on the holder. Let's check what the online says. Hey, NGC Coin's website says it's $20. That's what the value is. Good luck selling it for $5. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with this one. Rant over on this. Sorry if that was a little bit long. Then we have a 1925 Buffalo nickel that they're claiming VG on. That's not really where I would be at on this coin in terms of value with $4. But I mean, again, it's cool. It's not like a standard 1937 Buffalo nickel. Which would be cool. I would probably put that in one of my grab bags for like $1 or 75 cents. But this one, we'll see 1929 Mercury dime. Again, these values, I'm just assuming that he's just putting those on for fun, and that's actually not, what the importance of the coin. It's not like, he's just saying $5 as a general estimate. But this one, it's a regular Mercury dime, maybe worth $1.50 or whatever silver is around. Nice coin. It's good to get some variety there. And then after 1925, I'm trying to see if there's something special about that, or if that's just a scratch that's on the coin. Kind of a regular wheat cent there. So far, here's the thing. I don't think that we're doing horrible, but I'm just hoping that that's not the values that are being factored into this. Because that would approach the territory of what I'd consider a pretty predatory grab bag. I'm just gonna make things easier on us and cut this. It's a little bit of paper here, and that's why I do these videos, is to see what's out there and show you guys what the eBay grab bag market is like. Okay, and this one, the packaging is kind of quite special, but I saw that it's a slabbed coin. And it looks like it's NGC, so we'll see what we've got here. I'll pull back this, and it looks like a proof $1 coin, and we'll see what the grade is. I bet anything in 70 would be reasonably valuable. There's always people trying to do a registry set. Millard Fillmore, the 13th president. I actually don't know too much about him as a president. I think Polk was the 11th. Maybe Jackson was Jackson was like the 10th. I even forget who's the 12th. Maybe Tyler. Anyways, I don't know too much. Let's check out the grade. I'll show you off. He's saying it's a $15 coin. So, proof 69, ultra cameo. I mean, That's kind of cool. I feel like that's kind of harmless to have in a grab bag. I don't know if $15 is the value for it, if that's the right money, but it's kind of a nice item. I mean, Proof 69, it's not like I was worried that it was going to be just like proof, because once I bought a grab bag and it was like a dollar coin and it was literally just said like Unk, so that really meant nothing. Proof 69 Ultra came, kind of a nice addition. I appreciate that. I can't complain, because I mean, you can't expect to get a Mint State 66 Morgan in one of these bags. Like, you know, maybe if you're buying a $250 or $500 grab bag, that's something that I want to do with my grabs at some point, actually. But certainly not, you know, for $95 when there's some other cool stuff. I'm kind of, so this is our last hurrah on this grab bag. I'm going to shift this a little bit back, and I'm really hoping that we get some good stuff here, because the value is significantly lacking at this point. So first off, that one's cool. 5 cents from Canada, 1919. Those can be sneakily valuable. $5. I wouldn't. Some of these are like strangely kind of worth money. So that could be like, I could see that being worth $5. That's a cool one. I like world coins. I do tons of world coin videos, and I think that it's fun to have those included. This next one looks like a 5 centavos coin from Cuba. I forget if it's actually silver though. And I don't think, oh, it is silver. Okay, nice. I don't know the value on this. It's not like, that's something cool. In coin shops, you get to know the values of a lot of common silver stuff, but the foreign stuff, a little bit less so. This one's definitely in very corroded, beat up shape, but again. Okay, you know how I said I wasn't sure if it's silver? It's not even silver. So not only is this grab bag being predatory in what they're saying, the coin is not silver. Like, I believed it, but clearly you can't even believe what the labels are saying. So I mean, that's pretty horrible. I'm gonna try to return this grab bag, but I'll let it kind of play out. And again, is this a horrible? It's better value than some of the other grab bags I've seen, but it's so sneaky in how it tries to deliver the value. You know, saying stuff is silver when it isn't. Saying stuff is $20 because you can match it with a price guide somewhere when it's really 50 cents. Like, that's the stuff that I just can't stand for. That's why I'm going to be making my own grab bags hopefully sooner rather than later, because, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Good to see some foreign silver coinage. I'd like to get, like, a Morgan dollar out of this, or a few large silver coins, because I can't really tell where I'm at with value. I think I'm pretty far under. Here's a 1907 V-nickel, kind of just a regular, probably not too much premium on this one. Just a regular-looking V-nickel, kind of cool. So we've got that one, and then I can definitely feel a few more coins, trying to shake that out. Again, very strange packaging, but this one looks like maybe, is that a 3 pence from Australia? From Great Britain, 1926 sterling silver. That's fun. I mean, that's a good coin. There's not very much silver actual value. If you look, you know, this is like a 1/5 of an ounce, and then this is like a 1/13 of an ounce, and then these are also very small silver, but maybe it's numismatic. And I think at this point, the big question is this a true key date? Because if I had a coin like that, I was putting it in a grab bag, say it was really worth $20, I would probably put it in for like $12, just because it's a pretty limited appeal, an item like that. All right, this one's cool. Nice. 1903. Oh, I'll look on the back, but a Barber $50. That O means it's New Orleans Mint, so one of the older mints. I think it was one of the first branch mints authorized along with Charlotte and Dahlonega I think it's called, in Georgia and Charlotte, North Carolina, by Andrew Jackson made those. But yeah, a nice coin, definitely pretty worn. I think $17 again. If it's a slightly better date, could definitely have that. It doesn't stand out to me as one though, so that's probably closer to like $10 in value, kind of in that range. And then we're gonna get, I think that's our last coin. No, there's one more. All right. Again, the suspense created by the packaging is kind of funny. But this is 100 yen, probably commemorative for Tokyo. And yeah, it's an Olympic silver 100 yen coin from Japan. That's fun. I've never seen this design before. Didn't know it existed. It's brilliant, uncirculated, good-looking coin. Just can't put too much faith in the value. Because again, I will say it, like, this is definitely not, what's in front of me is not worth $96, which is what I paid, including taxes. This one is a 1928 Australia, $8 apparent value, 6-pence coin. So it's neat. It's got some cool, cool crest there. And yeah, I mean, sterling silver, but not a ton of silver in it still. And I gotta make sure that there's nothing. I think there's, looks like 2 more coins. Okay, so we've not yet completely lost hope on this grab bag. Next, we've got a Panamanian one, 1953. This one's like a quarter in terms of the silver weight. And it looks kind of cleaned, but it is, it's 1953. It is like a U.S. quarter, except a little bit rarer. Panama did make their coins according to the standard of the U.S. dollar, so they still do. They're still the same size. You'll sometimes get them in a coin roll. That being said, that shouldn't be the main attraction to this lot. We've got one last, maybe if it's a 09 SVDB, we'll get redeemed. Let's see what it is. And it is a half centavo from the Philippines. That's actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's saying it's worth $2, so 1903 probably means it's not really anything, but I've never seen a half centavo coin before, so I'll give the seller that. I mean, I'm pretty... It's contingent on this being valuable, because overall, I'd say I'm disappointed. Maybe this is like super expensive in this specific date and mint mark, but I've just never heard of that. I feel like we didn't do as bad as some of the other grab bags that I've done on eBay. That's kind of where I'm at with this right now. I don't think value-wise that we're going to be hitting the $95, but I mean, if somebody promises you on eBay a grab bag, you're probably going to do as bad as you can do. Like, you're not really in for a good setup. So I think I'm not screaming like blatant scam, but I can tell you that I think my grab bags would be better. And I think that the verdict is still that there's no phenomenal eBay grabs bags outside of, I know, Main Street Rare Coins. Silver Picker does some cool stuff with that I would really flock to. You can see for yourself and kind of take a look. Best coin probably going to be this Barber $50, with some interesting numismatic items kind of laced in, but nothing that really screams crazy value to me, and a little bit misleading to some new people with the values. So going to be doing a few more of these, putting my money on the line so you don't have to. You can check out what's out there. See you on my next grab bag video. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, Treasuretown, my Twitter, @treasuretown_YT, or my Instagram, @treasuretown_YT. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.